How you guys doing? Josh here with Ohio Fish Rescue. Today we've got some sad but also exciting news. We are headed down to Matt's Monster Fish. You know, the not so ultimate fish keeper, but come on and come along for the ride. Alrighty, stop number one. We had to stop and get reinforcements. So we have just arrived at SC Aquatics house. So let's go take a look. So on today's trip, I called Steven. We were running right by his house and we were like, Steven, what are you doing? He said, nothing. What do you need? Basically, he's going to help us move this tank today. So thanks again, Steven.
No problem.
Your dogs are adorable. But while we're here, let's look at some fish tanks. So you guys know SC Aquatics is into the nano fish. He's got a lot of designer guppies. You guys can see he's got some pretty ones in there. Look at that.
Those are the Aquarium Co-op Vienna guppies.
These ones are worth big money, aren't they?
Yep.
Okay, so maybe one day I'll have some of these in our guppy tank. Once, you know, Steven starts breeding a crap ton of them. And these ones are pretty cool too. I like the powder blue. Nice long flowy tails. Got some back there.
CPDs are in this tank. These are green neons. They're probably in the back hiding.
Yeah, I see some right there. Nice.
These are diamond tetras.
There you go. So you guys heard it here. You have any nano fish that you guys are looking for, check out SC Aquatics. So there is a rumor that there's going to be a large, and I mean large, nano aquarium being set up in the near future. Alrighty, we are loaded up and we are about to hit the road yet again. Onward to the next stop. Alright, it's dark out here. We have just arrived. Now let's go see what we're doing in here. Walk in. There's the man right here,
What's
Mr.
up,
Matt,
guys?
Matt's Monster Fish. So he called me last night and we cut a deal on this fish tank. This is 10 by 4 by 30. You run those calculations. This is a 750 gallon tank, dual overflow. Overflow there. Has a 6 by 3 sump. And we gotta load this puppy up on the trailer. And then I got some cleaning to do with these water spots, but nonetheless, another big tank heading back to the OFR. It's a sad day for Matt, but you already know he's gonna build something bigger and crazier. Yeah. So on to the next project. We would have flipped this tank up, and this would have been a disaster.
They coming out pretty easy?
Yeah, too easy.
Really? Shit. Like I said, I didn't silicone the bottom, so that's good, I guess. I assume you're probably going to keep it tileless.
I'm going to do tile.
Okay.
We're not going to silicone that.
Yeah.
Alright, so the tank is empty. The sump is almost empty. We got all the tiles out of the tank. We got all the bulkheads off. Now we are getting ready to carry this tank out, set her on the trailer, and get her strapped in and loaded up. Alright, so we got everyone in here. The door is off. Now we are planning on flipping this tank on its back, carrying it straight out the door and loading it onto the trailer. So let's get to it. You guys won't see the work because we'll all be carrying, so I'll just explain it to you and you'll see it on the trailer. Okay, so we flipped the tank around so when we fold it down, it is on its back side so the front won't get scratched. Now our game plan is to fold this down to the ground. Now everyone can get in position and then carry it right out of this door. Once it comes out the door, we can go right up onto the trailer and set it on under my pad. And then we got the stand, and we'll be out of here. Hang on. You're pulling you. Gotta go around the sun. Okay, tilt it up.
And
Whoa. It's just the wood. Go ahead and pull that out or push it through. No, don't matter, just drop it.
coming through.
We can start grabbing all them, taking the legs out now on the screws. Set this down. Roll it down. Just hold on. Hold it back this way.
Yeah, that way.
All right, let's take these, just set these in a pile out there.
Josh, what are you doing?
I am marking. So the stand has to come apart to get out of his door. I already marked the top. You see there's numbers on here. They're numbered. So when I put this back together at my house, it goes back together because, you know, everyone's carpentry might be off, you know, an eighth inch. You don't want it to be off 16th of an inch over there and 1/8 inch over here. So you just mark where they came off, and the stand should go back together completely level. All right, so we are loaded up. Here goes the parts to the stand. I don't know the guy who decided to build it like this, but oh man, here goes the sump all strapped in. The top and the bottom of the stand is on top of the tank with cardboard in between or styrofoam. Strapped down, we've got a blanket beneath it. We've got a blanket on the front to help with the wind chill. And we've got Mr. Matt right here. He traded in his tank for Mustang GT, so I hope you enjoy the new car, Matt.
Yeah,
we're gonna get this baby back to the OFR. Now, can I get you to say Josh is the ultimate fish keeper?
No. You give me another grand and I'll say it.
He needs another car.
Okay, the trailer is now empty. We did this with 4 guys. So you hear that, Matt? We got your tank unloaded with just 4 guys. You seen what we did last night? We had 6 or 7 guys at Matt's house. Now we've got 4. We're using this truck to go ahead and back it down our gravel driveway so we can carry it, you know, 10 feet to the deck and then be completely done. So that's what we're working on now. Slow and steady wins the race. You can see we've got 6 foot of the tank onto the bed of the truck, 4 foot hanging off, have it strapped in. Taking it very, very slow. So this is a 750 gallon aquarium, 10 foot long, 4 foot wide, 30 inches tall. Acrylic aquarium.
Getting her done.
Let's think, this is tank 1 and 2.
Nope. Leave me a walkway on the side. Josh, we're gonna have to move that trailer forward. There's no way.
Yes, come on.
Keep coming, Will Clinton. I don't think there's no way he can make that turn there.
Yes, you can.
Clinton, you're making me walk in the mud. Look, you left me absolutely 2 inches on the side of the driveway here. Yeah, towards the house, son. Why'd you come over so far?
I don't like
You just wanted to see me into the mud, didn't you? You want to see Big Rich slip and fall in that clay when it's wet, huh? We're going to try and fit right back in there. All right, now cut as close to this trailer as you can. Clinton. Okay. Watch your front over there, will you?
I don't care about anything but the vinyl wrap at the bottom.
Oh, look, his fence blew apart in 2 places. No. Wind just, yeah, his fence is messed.
Can you come hold this so it doesn't scratch Clinton's fence? I'm not yelling at you, I'm just trying to talk loud.
Yeah, look at their fence. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I've been here 10 years. I offered to replace this when I first bought this house at my cost. But he didn't want a solid fence. He wanted this shadow box, and I wasn't going to pay for what he wanted. So I had let it go. And now I have to deal with this ugly, nasty, unpainted, different colored fence all the way down the side of my house. He comes and yells at me the other day about his fence, you know, coming apart. You know how many screws are in here that I put in? I put in all these screws holding it together. I keep putting it back up, but you see the wood's rotted and just disintegrated away? Rotted.
All right, the tank is now out of the truck and onto the deck. Pulling the truck now out of the backyard. Oh, he just missed that strap by inches. Almost went through. Hang on, Clinton. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Look at that, no ruts in the yard. There you go. Now he's on the gravel drive. Look at that, beautiful. Here is the stand we've already put back together. So we are prepping, waiting for the tank to come in. It's gonna be right in our way, but yet another large tank. Alright, so as you see, this baby is inside the room. It is 10 foot long, 4 foot wide, 30 inches tall. It is on a 3 foot tall stand. There is styrofoam beneath the tank and the stand. Matt actually did a really nice job building the stand. It was way more sturdy than I anticipated it to be. But man, was it a task unscrewing all these screws, taking out these legs, hauling it out of his house, rebuilding it, then getting everything back on the stand here. We have the sump back underneath the stand. We are going to use this, but we're going to make some modifications to it. So you guys are going to have to stay tuned and figure out what we're doing with this tank. We absolutely have no room. We don't know where we're putting it, but at least it's inside, right? So we have to figure out, devise a plan where we're going to put it. We have a few ideas, but we've got to get this god-awful contraption out of the way first. So we're going to go ahead and, buckle down, get this work done, and maybe, just maybe, in a week or two, we can have this tank up and rolling. We can, school Matt and show him how true monster fish keeper gets his tank up and going. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I can't say it was fun, but it was definitely exciting. We got this awesome tank here at the rescue. I can't thank Matt enough for giving us a deal on this tank. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more crazy adventures with the Ohio Fish Rescue, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay fishy, my friends. Alright, so those of you who stuck around post-credit scene, you guys see there's another tank back here. This is the Dwight Howard fish tank. We cannot release the video until Greg gets his up and done. So just want to let you know it's here. Stay tuned.